How's it going, everyone on the Machinima Respawn Network? My name is Mr. Boss for the Win. I'm your Call of Duty Insider, where we talk about anything and everything you might not know about Call of Duty. On today's agenda, a lot of Ghost news that we got from kind of the aftermath of E3. We're going to be talking about how Mark Rubin thinks the lean and mantle feature will work in Call of Duty Ghost. You'll be surprised on how seamlessly he thinks it will run. And of course, there's new Turtle Beach headsets specifically designed for Call of Duty Ghost and a whole lot more. Let's get this episode started. So one of the many questions that lead designer Mark Rubin was asked about Call of Duty Ghost was how the lean feature would work. He responded with, there is no lean button on the controller or keyboard that you will have to press for Call of Duty Ghost. When you go up to a wall or crate and you're looking at the edge of the wall, aiming your weapon, it will automatically lean you out. So that is really awesome, I think, because in games like Gears of War and Medal of Honor Warfighter, you have to press a button essentially to lean against a wall and look out, or to go crouched against a crate. And it looks as if the transition in Call of Duty Ghost will be much more smooth and really respond well to the 60 frames per second that the game is supposedly going to run on. Rubin also discussed the mantle feature, which allows you to have a smooth jump over blockades, and even in some cases, you can continue to shoot your weapons. So that's going to be really cool to see how the fast-paced action will definitely affect Call of Duty Ghost, because obviously, if you can lean around walls, you're more prone to hug up on a wall, look around it, and go, instead of sit there, wait for someone to run towards you. It definitely opens up a world of possibilities for lots of exciting gameplay, and I think that is awesome. So let's get on to another topic. So just about like every other year, Turtle Beach comes out with a new Call of Duty sponsored headset, and yes, this year they're going to be covering Call of Duty Ghost. So there was a big event at E3, the Turtle Beach booth was set up there, and it looks like they have 4 styles of headsets. I'll put a picture on the screen right now. Obviously, these headsets are going to vary in price, and they're also going to vary in quality, from the lower end quality being more, wired and less features, to the higher end quality being wireless, more features, and more ability, and obviously comfort level will come in there too. So this isn't expected. They do this every year, but whenever someone asks me what headset they should get, I typically recommend Astros, but if they don't have the money to spend $230, $250 on Astros, I immediately tell them to go to Turtle Beach. Those guys do a great job over there, and I know they'll do a really good job with these headsets. So when I get more information, I'll let you guys know, but for now, just know that there's a line of Call of Duty Ghost Turtle Beach headsets coming out, and they should be available this holiday season. Let's get on with another topic. So the final thing I want to talk about was something that you could only see if you were at the E3 event. Now, if you were at E3, Activision and Infinity Ward had a really giant booth. I'm talking like almost a semicircle wall of like 150 foot tall, 300 foot wide screen that stretched across easily just almost a third of the convention hall. It was huge. And on there, they broke down the mass event that was caused Call of Duty Ghost to be the state of it, what it is. And it is confirmed that the mass event is caused by a hacking of the Odin space station. And the hacking targets the United States with rods, if you can see my air quotes, of what is an unknown substance, and that has crippled the United States. But if you recall, a few weeks ago, the Call of Duty website was posting hints/clues to what these mass events could be, and one of them was the atomic number for tungsten. And if you don't know, tungsten is an atomic element. It is very radioactive. In fact, the guys who are in these orange suits in this gameplay right now might be looking for that, because they're using what is called giga counters to actually look for radioactive waste or radioactive material. And it turns out that tungsten is one of those radioactive materials. Obviously, you don't want to touch tungsten. It's very bad. You don't want that. It's awful. And that might be the supposed reason of why, the events have been happening in Call of Duty Ghost. Like, they have been happening because of a hacking of a space station leaked with tungsten. You never know what goes on at space stations. They work with a bunch of chemicals and liquids, etc. That's out of my league, but I'm sure we'll find out stuff soon. Another thing we got to see was a mission called Federation Day, and that's not what I'm showing you right now. But it's interesting because that sounds like something that would come out of the Venezuela leak that we saw a few weeks ago. Now, Call of Duty also posted on their website the coordinates for a location in Venezuela, and it'll be interesting to see if Federation Day is kind of like the day that this mass event happened to the United States, because we don't know if Venezuela becomes an enemy of the United States, or if they just don't like the United States at the time, or if that's the day one of their leader dies and they break out from under this regime that was really keeping them trapped. who knows? We don't have a whole lot of information. Infinity Ward showed us a lot, but we didn't get a whole lot of backstory on what's going on, other than the fact that the dog Riley is a badass and will be awesome to play with in the campaign. So finally, guys, I just want to say, if you have liked this video, I want to encourage you guys to leave a like and a favorite, and of course, check out my channel in the description. If you like more Machinima Respawn videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and be sure to check out Machinima Team Respawn. They do some great videos over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, I can't wait for more Call of Duty Ghost news to come up in the future. Take care, have a nice day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
Mask on.